Welcome back to the Graham Stephan Show. My name is Graham, and welcome to my show. And today we have an interesting caller. His name is Dylan. He's making $15,000 to $17,000 a month through his online business. Just graduated from college, but he's 25 years old, no credit card, has $40,000 in student loan debt. Wants to know how to handle all of his money and exactly what he should do with it. So with that said, let's bring Dylan on and see what he has to say. So Dylan, welcome to the Graham Stephan Show. What's going on?
Hey, man. It's so good to talk to you. How's it going?
Better than I deserve. That didn't even make any sense, but it is what it is. Anyway, what's up?
Just to give you a little backstory, I just graduated college about a week ago or so.
Cool.
And I started doing YouTube, actually, and I wanted to kind of ask you about how to grow my channel and how to diversify my income, increase it.
Got it. Okay, so let's talk about your current financial situation. Do you have any student loan debt?
I do, yeah. So, yes, I do.
Okay. How much is it, and at what interest rate is this at?
I have about $40,000 in student loans.
Ooh, 40 grand. 40,000. That's a Tesla Model 3. You have a Tesla Model 3 in debt.
I know.
For college. Why'd you do that, man? Why'd you do that?
What's that?
You're killing me. You're killing me here. Why? You could have had a Tesla Model 3 right now, but instead you have a college degree.
A college degree, I know. So I was debating for a while going to college, and I tried to do it on my own and be an entrepreneur, and things just weren't really working out that well. Nothing
that's
clicked,
fair.
And then
yeah. What did you get a degree in? And what do you want to do?
Well, I studied business and technology entrepreneurship at school.
Okay, good. As long as it's not like I studied basket weaving and historic arts in Italy. I don't know, some crap like that. Okay, so at least you have a worthwhile degree. What's the interest rate on the student loan debt?
So they're broken down into a lot of different small loans. Some of them are like 2%. Some of them are 4%. I think the highest is 5%.
Okay. If it were me, my first obligation before you think about investing or doing anything, I would, number one, put some money in a Roth IRA, just because you should. Even if you have student loan debt, I always believe the first priority is Roth IRA, especially right now when you're just starting out your career. Roth IRA, number one. The second thing is any excess money should really be going towards paying down the student loans. I know Dave Ramsey talks about the debt snowball, where you're supposed to pay off the smallest loan first and then keep going up. I would just start off with the avalanche method, which is basically where you go for the highest interest rate first, and then you work your way down to the lowest interest rate. Like, there's no sense kind of prioritizing a 2% loan when you can put your money in Wealthfront right now and earn 2.57%. So I would start off with the highest interest rate first, work your way down, but I would really try to chip away at that 40 grand, because I just don't want that hanging over your head for like years from now. I think it's more important we knock that off really quick.
I mean, do you think I should just pay it off all right now?
Do you have 40 grand to pay it off right now?
Yeah, I have like 50 in savings right now.
Okay. How well is your YouTube channel? Is this where you got the money? How do you get the money?
Yeah, I mean, through college, I worked like a lot in college, and then and then I kind of quit my job to focus on YouTube. Yeah.
Nice. How much is the channel generating right now?
Earlier this year, it wasn't that much. It was like 1,000 to 2,000, and then within the past 3 months, I've been averaging like 15,000 to 17,000 a month. How do you
do that much money from your channel? Do you have multiple channels, or which? Because I looked at your channel on Social Blade. I don't know how you're doing that amount of money with the amount of views that you're getting right now.
Yeah, the views are pretty small. I think I'm getting like 10,000 a day on average. Mm-hmm. So like, I don't know. That's like my CPM is like pretty high, which I'm sure you know, because like talking about finances and stuff.
Yeah.
But most of it is through affiliates and then sponsorships, because I'm in such a like specific niche that brands take pretty well to target my audience.
Fair enough.
So, yeah.
Fair enough. So I looked a little bit at your channel. I think if you're making $15,000, if you're making honestly over $10,000 a month, pursue that. Because my thing is that you don't know how long YouTube is going to be sustainable for. You already have a college degree. You already have that to fall back on. Now is your chance to at least give YouTube a shot. If it fails, in a few years, so what? I mean, you're making really good money right now, and from my experience so far with YouTube, as long as you continue the momentum, it's only going to keep growing. As long as you don't screw it up. Just don't screw it up. Just do exactly what you're doing right now and just expand on it. I would give that a shot. I would highly recommend you give that, because that's a really good amount of money. But be ready, though. Yeah. Two things. Be ready, though, for taxes, and I would absolutely start up an S-Corp, because if you're self-employed, they get you. That's how they get you, man. You got to do an S-Corp and then pay yourself out as an employee. Talk to an accountant about that. You will save a decent amount of money on taxes by doing that, because otherwise, if it's just you're going to pay more than you need to in taxes. And no one likes doing that. But but yeah, I would chip away at the student loan debt. Honestly, I would start with a 5%. And if you have the money, and as long as you've set aside a decent amount for taxes, I would probably set. Where are you located? Are you in California?
Yeah, I'm in California.
Ugh, California sucks for taxes, man. They suck. So I mean, just get ready for two things. One is expect to pay about like, depending on how many write-offs you have, expect to pay somewhere between like 35 and like worst case 40, depending on how much money you make percent in taxes, which is extreme. Save that amount, though. Just expect that that's going to go away. Expect that the government is going to come knocking on your door one day. It's like, hey, give us 40%. It's a high, but it's better to have more saved than not enough money left over. So just expect that. And then also get ready to write off as many expenses as you can. The good thing with YouTube is, as you know, everything is like a business write-off. So like, you know, just be prepared. Keep very good track of all of your spending and your finances so that you can write off everything that's applicable to that business.
Yeah, and then I would really like to ask you, because you grew your channel really, really fast and like big really fast. Do you have any advice for me on how to, I still have a relatively small channel, but how I can get it into that larger.
Okay. So we have two categories when it comes to this. One is SEO. One is just having you have good titles, you have good thumbnails, you have good descriptions. And the next one is really understanding what the audience wants and just relentless. I almost wanted to call it customer service, because that's really what it is. Like when someone comments on my channel, I read 99% of the comments. On the main channel, I respond to the majority of the comments on there. No one else does that. And I really believe it's that dedication to just reading all the comments, listening to what people want, and it's that customer service, I want to say, that really makes a difference, and people appreciate that, and I appreciate them for watching. So it's like, you know, if you watch my videos and you make sure to always hit the like button and hit the notification bell so YouTube notifies you anytime I post a video, if you do that, I am greatly appreciative of that, and I do my best to, at least if you comment something, even if it's just a thank you or an acknowledgement that I've seen your comment and I took the time to read it, that means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to other people. So that is number one. Now, number two, in terms of your channel, you know, I'm just going to say, do you mind if I just say the channel?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. He didn't ask me, by the way, to share his channel. Like, a lot of this I try to keep a little bit anonymous just because people get complaining. Like, he's just trying to promote his channel. That's what he's trying to do. He's not trying to do any of that, okay? It's called the Rideshare Hub. Yeah. So, I mean, it's definitely very unique content. Okay, so here's my thought, is that I've always aimed for quality over quantity, and I see you're posting a lot. I mean, I don't know how you post so many videos. I would rather just a few really good videos that are really in-depth, that get people thinking, that I think could do well and get pushed by YouTube, than a whole bunch of little videos just kind of like plopped out there just to get that consistency. I would focus, instead of posting like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like six times a day, dude. 6 times a day. I don't know how you sleep. I don't know how you eat. I don't know how you drink 20-cent coffee. I don't know how you live this life. But instead of posting like 6 times a day, I would rather you post every other day or once a day. But on that once a day, you post a really good video that you can try to rank somewhere, that is, you know, high quality, and I would almost make your videos a little bit longer. Like, you have videos that are 747, 631, 604, 635, and that might work. I've always found that longer videos tend to get pushed a little bit more by YouTube and also tend to make a lot more money.
Yeah, the problem I was running in with is that since like my audience is so narrow, like I was just running out of things to say, I guess. So that's why I kind of hired out or like contracted out other people to make videos for me. So I'm kind of just like managing the channel now. But
that's very unique. I mean, that's very interesting. That's a tough one for me. I could see that, but I also feel like beyond a certain point, you want to become the brand. You want to become the face of the channel. And like, you want this to be about you and not other people. And I've seen other channels kind of contract out other people, and it's never really turned out that well. And people are like, I wanted you on the channel. Who is this? But like, they don't like the other people. Because I'm looking at like some of your older videos were getting, you know, a little bit more views, you know, even from a little bit over a month ago. So it might just be something to experiment with. And you might want to see if you can, diversify just a little bit more from this. You know, I know it's very much Lyft and Uber, but see if maybe you can do some other like little part-time jobs or side hustles or other things like this that you can expand on just a little bit. Very good, man. Well, best of luck on the channel. Keep me posted what happens, and yeah, you know what? I will subscribe so I can see what your channel is about. There you go. 12K
awesome,
just subscribed. Man. There we go.
Thanks so much.
Cool. You got it. Thanks, man. Bye. So with that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, make sure to 100% you have to subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell so YouTube notifies you every time I post a video, which right now is Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. I think that's the schedule. So anyway, do that. Also, add me on Instagram. I post it pretty much daily, so if you want to be a part of it there, feel free to add me there. And finally, if you want to be on the Graham Stephan Show, all the information is in the description. Make sure to follow all of that, send an email in, and if you're picked, hope to speak with you soon. So with that said, thank you again for watching, and until next time.